Hey guys, Sean again, Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. This is one you guys have been asking us for a lot, and we finally have a vehicle and time to film everything. So this will give you start to finish the NorCal mod on an 07.5, the newer body style, to 2013 Chevy Silverado 1500. So this one's got the rough country leveling kit up front, and you'll see it's just the spacer that goes on the bottom of the strut. And it's only about an inch thick, but what it really does is, with the geometry of the suspension, it brings that front up about 2 inches. So it's literally got a 2-inch leveling kit then on just the front, nothing in the rear. And that's the shorter of the leveling kits. You can also get the 2.5. So this one's got the 2-inch. And then we're gonna put this 20x12, -44 Motovelo 962, and this 33 12.5 Federal Coraggio MT on there. This is the one, again, that, remember, they say absolutely cannot fit, and it never would without pretty good modification. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and we're gonna do that NorCal mod. So we'll make some cuts and do some banging and move back the bottom part of this metal, and then we're gonna preserve the fender liner and then reattach it pushed back. And then up front we'll do some of the same stuff, but up here we're just gonna take out that inner liner and take the bottom off of this bumper to make the clearance there. This one already has the valence removed. So that'll be the trimming that we do. Back here is what they call the NorCal mod. It was developed in Northern California, but it's literally metal trimming that we're gonna do to make that 12 wide and 33 fit on the 07.5 to 13 Silverado 1500. So we'll dig into it and you guys can follow along and let us know what you think. So to create the space needed for the 33, 12.5, 20 by 12, back behind basically the back of the front fender opening is where we've got to notch out the entire bottom, and then we go in and smash some of that metal back, but most of it comes up and it creates a new lip that then that inner liner is screwed into. And you'll also see that what we do is we go in and we add paint anywhere we've cut, basically to prevent any kind of corrosion. Otherwise that's going to want to rust wherever you opened up that metal. So by going in there and putting a little bit of paint on everything, including the hardware, it's going to slow down any corrosion that's going to want to take place. The other thing you'll see is that we went in and did a tie strap where we had to move this inner liner back to basically hold all of that back and away from the tire. And that's what creates that clearance. And on the back of this one now, if you remember, this truck's only got the 2-inch front level versus the 2.5-inch front level. So on the 2-inch front level, you'll see that the clearance is still very close, where it's almost touching. That's still gonna rub coming out of probably going into a driveway at full crank, or when it's cranked right to line up there. But if he wanted to get rid of that, he could go with the 2.5-inch level, which would be the added spacer to the top of the front coil spring, and that'll get rid of that. And then on the front, you saw that basically we just have to remove that inner liner. And on the front driver's side, you'll see there's still a washer bottle that's there. This tire will still rub on that at full crank, but only at full crank. And because it's a rounded corner, it's not gonna be a big deal. Just make a little bit of noise. Again, that one will get further away, but still may touch when you're backing out of a driveway at full crank if you do the 2.5-inch front level. And then on the bottom of the bumper, we basically just took off a nice radius corner to kind of match the rounded look of the fender. So you're just continuing that at an opposite radius. And like I said, this one has the lower shroud already removed. Otherwise, we would have chased that same line on the lower shroud and make it match that front bumper. Both sides, same story. The other side doesn't have the washer bottle, but it's the same as far as the Norcal tuck in the back. And now this will clear for daily driving. If you try to off-road and everything, it's gonna definitely hit in the back. As we all know, a leveled truck, Chevys, on 12 wides, 33, 12.5s is always gonna be tight. And basically this is to be able to run it on daily driving, not jump in ditches. So that is the Norcal Mata in the 07 new body style, all the way to the 2013 Silverado 1500. And it's a similar on the 2500, yeah, Banker? 2500 is the same for this same body style. So that is it, that's the Norcal Mata. Let us know if you have questions. Let us know what other vehicles you want to see us doing this on, because we should have most of them now. So if you just go to our YouTube channel on Custom Offsets, or youtube.com/custom offsets, and do a search Norcal, you should be able to see all the ones we've done. Peace.